For months now, fans have been waiting for one moment. Not an announcement, not a statement, just a presence. Because when someone as visible, as influential, and as carefully watched as Rihanna doesn't show up, people feel the absence immediately. And recently, that absence has been impossible to ignore. It started quietly. One major fashion event came and went, an event Rihanna has historically dominated. Photographers waited, fans refreshed live streams, social media buzzed. But she didn't arrive. No dramatic explanation followed. No last-minute headline. Just nothing. At first, fans brushed it off. Rihanna has never followed expectations. She moves on her own timeline. But then it happened again. Another public moment where her presence felt assumed, but once again, she stayed away. And that's when the tone changed. Not into panic, not into outrage, but into curiosity. Because Rihanna has always been very intentional about when she steps back. And why? Over the years, fans have learned something important about her patterns. When Rihanna disappears quietly, it's rarely random. Sometimes it signals a creative reset. Sometimes a private life shift. Sometimes something she's protecting until it's ready. And recently, the signs have been stacking up. Her social media activity slowed. Public appearances became limited and highly controlled. When she did appear, fans noticed looser silhouettes, strategic angles, and a sudden return to silence afterward. Again, nothing dramatic, just enough contrast to make people pay attention. Adding fuel to the speculation is how tightly her inner circle has gone quiet. No playful hints, no behind-the-scenes leaks, no offhand comments from collaborators. In Hollywood, that kind of silence doesn't happen by accident, especially not when rumors are swirling online. Some fans believe she's simply choosing privacy, protecting peace after years of non-stop visibility. Others wonder if she's preparing for a shift so personal that even hinting feels too early, because Rihanna has already rewritten the rules once. She stepped away from music at the height of her power, built an empire without apology, redefined what comeback even means. So the idea that she'd move quietly, without explanation, feels very on brand. What's interesting is how fans aren't demanding answers, they're watching, comparing timelines, noticing small details, revisiting old interviews where she talked about slowing down, choosing life over noise, and suddenly, those words feel less abstract, especially when you notice how she hasn't denied anything. In today's culture, silence itself becomes a message, not confirmation, not denial, but intention. And that's what's making this moment so intriguing, because if this were nothing, someone would have waved it away by now. Instead, the quiet remains, which raises the central question HollyBuzz viewers can't stop asking. Is Rihanna simply reclaiming space? Or is she preparing the world for something she's not ready to explain yet? Whatever the answer is, one thing is clear. This isn't chaos, this isn't scandal, it's control. And with Rihanna, control has always meant something important is happening, even if she hasn't decided when to let us see it. Until then, fans are waiting, watching the silhouettes, counting the appearances, and listening closely to the silence. Because with Rihanna, the quiet has never been meaningless.